Crécy, Blenheim, Quebec, Waterloo. The list of battles between the French and the British is long and ancient. The first wars were the clash of dynasties. Later battles were those of ideological foes or rival empires. As British foreign policy has always been to prevent one hostile power dominating continental Europe, many alliances were forged to restrain the ambitions of France. Britain's long tradition of not having a large standing army meant that it could only fight wars through building up alliances and using its sea power. The wars against Louis XIV in the late 17th century were prime examples of this strategy, as Louis sought to expand France's territories and recognise the Catholic Jacobite claimants to the British throne. Alliances were made with the Dutch, the Spanish, and various German states. The French were contained, but a new war began in 1702 over the succession to the Spanish throne. During the 18th century, the struggle became global, and Britain allied with European nations, Indian princes, and North American tribes. Though it succeeded in capturing France's North American empire, the help France then gave to the American rebels was decisive in achieving the independence of the United States. The Napoleonic War was won again by a combination of continental and British manpower allied with British naval supremacy. With Napoleon defeated and France depleted of manpower by his wars, the strategic threat shifted. By the middle of the 19th century, Britain was aligned with France against Russia, and the two powers were allies during the Crimean War. As Germany united and began its quest for world power, France and Britain drew closer together, and alliance with France also entailed alliance with Russia. This partnership stopped Germany from achieving a victory in World War I, but defeat was only achieved with the intervention of the United States. Post-World War I, Britain and France remained allies, but old suspicions resurfaced, and a lack of trust between the partners was one of the factors that led to the rise of Hitler and World War II. By the end of the war in 1945, both countries were exhausted and nearly bankrupt, and their joint humiliation at Suez proved they could only achieve their defence objectives by becoming part of a larger alliance, NATO. Though the enemies have changed, the two democracies still collaborate in fighting terrorists and defending Europe. History has taught that the world is a safer place when two of its longest-standing rivals stand together.